You, my friend, are not your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your sensations, your ideas, your beliefs, your stories, or your circumstances. And you're not defined by them either. But if you're not, then what are all those things, and what are they doing in you, around you, and through you in your life? Let's take a nice, interesting look at these very things on today's episode of Truths and Illusions. Come on along, will you? Okay, so welcome back. I am Tombra Harck, and this is Tombra TV with Truths and Illusions for this week. So I've been talking about, thinking about, writing about, and investigating this very concept of if we are not our thoughts, if we are not our sensations, our ideas, our beliefs, our stories, or our circumstances, and we're not defined by them, then what is it about all those things that we put so much of our own definition and our own value into? This magnificent bowl carries sound. Your thoughts carry energy. They are not the energy themselves. Your intuition carries energy. Your emotions carry energy. Your sensations on your body carry energy. Your stories carry energy. And yes, so do your circumstances. And let's add, so does your environment. Speaking of which, did you check out our new set? I'm really digging on it and hope that it's working out for you too. Everything around us and us individually and our thoughts and our emotions and our sensations and carry energy. And then in that carrying of the energy, funnel it, channel it, direct it, stir it up, dance with it, get it to form into new things, and that energy changes matter, and it changes our minds, and it changes our bodies, and it changes our relationships, and it changes our possibilities. So, if you are not all those things, what are they doing in your life? And how do you use them to create more of an experience of your truths and illuminate the illusions that surround you? Now, for some of us, thoughts and our identity with our thoughts and our active thinking is the grand poobah. It's the one that we're really focused on as who we are and how we exist. Now, for others of us, it's through our experience of emotions. You might use the word feeling, although I tend not to use that word because it can mean both emotion and sensation. So let's talk specifically about emotions. Some of us are closer to the interpretations of and experiences of our emotions than to thoughts. And often think that, or feel that, or emote that. Those emotions are the truest translators of one's experience. And then there's sensation, and I tend to be a little more along this line, is that there's some of us that have more of an experience of how we feel in our bodies, internally and externally. We're a little more attuned to whether or not it feels right in the physical form. And it can come through sensation, it can come through felt experience. And then those are things like our circumstances that seem to override thoughts, emotions, and sensations. And often we give over our power to the circumstance itself. And then there's our stories. You know, those stories you tell about who you are and how you got to be the way you are and how you overcame or didn't overcome and how your family was a certain way and how your experience with education or with your body or with health or with love or with denying love or with beauty, or we could go on with everything. You have stories that you use to define who you are. And then each time you tell the story, you add your thoughts, your emotions, your sensations, and circumstances that built those stories to make them more concrete, more interwoven, more tightly, kind of pressing out possibility. What if, as you tell those stories of your life, you became curious about your thoughts that are directing this, about your emotions that are creating it, about your sensations that have informed you and made decisions about the circumstances of your life. And as you unfurl all of that, you might find that some of those stories, you really simply like them. You like them like you like a warm blanket, or you like them because they give you that sense of vitality and verve and like you're going to go after life. But are they defining you in a way that keeps you from your own possibility? You, my friend, are not your thoughts, your emotions, your sensations, your circumstances, or your stories. They are carriers of information. They are carriers of energy. And they can uplift you, inspire you, create insight, create connection, create consciousness. And they can keep you stuck, keep you feeling broken, uncertain, unhappy. I would love to hear what you are discovering as you are kind of unfurling this woven tapestry that you have used to define who you are and what you're discovering as you tease it apart. Until next time, my friend, be well. And if you are on YouTube right now and you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, please do. It really does help us to reach people around the world with truths and illusions. So I noticed at one para